Time you pick up a load, look at your rep.
Yep.
I do
Yeah,
it
no.
as soon as I back in and load.
Sterling to Cedar City, or I got Burlington to Elko. That's what I want. Burlington to Elko. 61,000 pounds of raw milk.
Turn right.
All right,
I
man.
gotta do a fucking U-turn.
Hammer.
All right, I'm hammering on it.
Smash!
Oh, smash.
I closed. Oh my lord.
There's that rest area over there to the left,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's on the other side of the road, so we'll have to get it when we
Yeah, I'm gonna stream, man. I'm streaming right now.
come back the other direction.
All right.
No, wait, I've discovered that one. That's not the one.
Oh, bitch, this is a rough road. My wheel's going berserk.
Ah, crap! I forgot to put my map on. Hold on a minute. I'm just gonna do a slow roll.
All right, buddy.
There's this curve. There we go. All right, I'm good to go. Sorry about that. I forgot.
God.
Good.
Yeah, I forgot. That's what happens when you turn 50, Backcracker. You forget shit.
Got that right, old timer.
Right. They asked me at the VA, do you forget stuff sometimes? And I'm like, yeah.
That's when you go, what day is it?
Yeah. Is today Monday or not? Not really sure.
Oh,
I
John,
got
this
14,000
I'm not
pounds.
going to be here next week
You're not going to be here next week?
for 3 days in a row.
That's a long circle jerk.
Well, no, we had a woodshed burn up today, so we got to go back out in the woods and cut
No.
a whole bunch of wood.
You told me.
So we got to make that back up. And after talking with the boss, me and 3 other guys are going to be staying at the farm on the regular until we get at least half our wood built back up. We've got a whole plot of land that the state's been wanting cleared, and we just haven't gotten to it yet. So we're going to get to it now because we got to get our wood supply built up for winter.
Yeah. I get it. Been there, done it.
And we're going to wait till next week because we're waiting to see what the fire report was, what started the fire inspector, all that red
Whether it
tape
was
and shit.
arson or not, and yeah.
Yeah. So we're waiting on that. That should be in by Saturday, they said.
What's the
Okay.
company name on truck book?
Army Trucking. IKE''S. Army, ARMY. Trucking.
Oh, I see.
Parentheses,
So-
IAT.
Till 3 in the morning.
Damn, I should have went down there.
Sorry, I'm listening to Blake Shelton.
Judd, I'm going to send you a couple of songs tonight, links. I want you
Okay.
to tell me which one you think is best. I'm going to use one for the video that we're going to be doing.
Okay.
I've got a couple songs that I think sound good. I want you to pick one of them.
Okay. Hopefully one of them's Texas bound and flying.
If Texas was a DLC, I would consider using that one. But it's not a thing yet.
Yet. But it has been announced, so looking forward to the future. Texas bound and flying.
I can't find the company on here.
Do we have a company link for our trucks book?
There's
In
one
our
on the
Discord?
website. There's one on the website.
Website's not loading. Oh, I don't know what it is. It doesn't. It's not loading on my computer. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna try it on my phone.
Yeah, I was having
that-
that problem the other day with the website not loading. too.
That Alejandro guy that's that was behind us real close there, Kenny,
Yeah.
we went off and left his ass.
Damn right. With 14,000
That
pounds,
happens when
yeah.
you're driving W900s.
Yeah. And I've only got like 20,000 pounds in the box, so Now we are going to take a little detour up here to discover a road that I haven't discovered. So,
Right.
but that's after we get on the 8, because I'm going to take the 8 down a little ways and then take this other road and go back up to the 10. Just FYI, Kenny.
Okay.
So you don't say, "Where the hell are you going?"
Like we did the other day when you took off and I kept following Doc like an idiot.
Yeah.
I should know better than to follow Doc any goddamn place.
I know, no shit.
Yeah, I don't follow that, man.
Jod, where you going? Well, I've got to go over here and deliver. Oh. Well, why are you following Doc? Don't you have to go this way too? Shit!
I was busy listening to my music and jamming out. I wasn't watching my GPS. And by the time I saw Jod go off, and I didn't think nothing of it. Then I looked over and I saw him on the ramp going over top, and I'm like, "Where the fuck are you going?" And then it hit me. Oh shit!
Wrong
Well,
way. That's like Kenny last night. He even programmed the 405 into his GPS and still missed it.
Yeah, I was falling asleep, man.
It happens to the best of us.
I was falling asleep
yeah.
at the wheel, bro. I was
You,
like,
you know
oh,
you're
man.
putting in work for the company when you're falling asleep at the wheel. It's
Yeah.
that kind of
Mhm.
dedication that puts us in 24th right now.
Exactly.
I didn't get race miles either. I was like, yeah.
Skills. Mad skills. Kenny
Yeah,
and his
what-
mad skills.
With 13 drivers and we're in 24th place. Yeah.
We're punching well above our weight class.
Oh, way above. We've passed some trucking companies that have over 100 people.
We're welterweights and we're punching into the heavyweight class.
Mm-hmm. Well, the sun's getting ready to come up, so that's a plus.
Yeah, thank God. It's too dark out here.
It's damn sure darker than the inside of a cow.
Well, I know.
I just turned my brightness up. I don't know what you... everybody complains about the darkness. I just turned my brightness up so I can see.
I mean, I can see
don't
it's
everybody-
just the. I don't know. It's just weird.
I can see, but I like to look at the buildings and shit.
Yeah, man, the scenery.
Old barns and grain elevators and stuff like that. Can't do that at night.
That's why I have my brightness turned up.
That's why I discovered the Psycho House. I drove down through there at night a whole bunch of times, and then one day I was driving down through there and I was like, holy shit, that's the Psycho House and the Bates Motel. Now it makes freaking sense whether it's a motel out in the middle of nowhere right here.
Mhm.
Now I get it.
Can't see that shit at night. Now
Yeah,
at night,
that's not
at night when you know where it's at, you can see Mother has her light on in her bedroom. So.
Mhm.
You're not all there, are you, Judd?
You know I had 2 traumatic brain injuries in active duty service.
Mother!
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Why do you think I'm retired and disabled and shit? Jeez. I'm only 50. You can work until you're
And
like
if-
72.
And if
But
you
not
had
me.
if you had the choice, you'd be driving till you were 90.
I would be, yeah.
It's a lifestyle once you get into it.
But I don't even drive. I don't even drive a car anymore because I can't feel the damn pedals.
Well, maybe that needle shit will help you.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm supposed to have acupuncture at the VA.
I
so
heard
maybe-
I heard it does help people with that stuff. So
Well, it can't hurt me any more than now because my feet are numb anyway. So what's the damn difference?
worst thing that comes back is you get your feeling back in your feet and you stub your toe on the bed.
I'd kind of be happy for some pain for a change.
Did you be like, ow, and then start laughing? Oh, that's what that feels like.
Instead of feeling like my feet are made out of clay, you know.
Go straight on.
Like, oh, that's what stubbing your toe feels like. Yeah, I don't like that. That means you won't be able to go out in the snow anymore with your bare feet.
I broke one a couple of months ago and didn't even know it was broken.
Go up like a fucking bowling ball. Why is that swelled up?
Yeah, and why is that swelled up and blue?
I thought I just dislocated it or something, but no, broke some bitch.
Yeah, it was broken. I didn't even know. Steve got an infection in one of his toes, and that's why he's got 9. Because he's got the same thing I've got. And they had to amputate one of his. But he still drives. He's still got some feeling. I don't have any feeling.
My dad self-amputated one of his toes with a lawnmower.
Oh, God.
Go straight on.
His pinky toe on his right foot cut off half of it. He was 10.
Damn.
He
Just
couldn't
reminds me.
figure out why his shoe felt wet inside. He couldn't figure it out.
It's
And
blood.
He pulled his foot out. It's all blood and shit. And he goes, I don't even
Oh.
feel this. He goes, oh, hey.
I've done that with a tequila bottle in the middle of a field before. I was
Ow.
walking and I just stepped and I felt a little crunch, right? And then all of a sudden my foot felt really heavy. So I looked down and there's a tequila bottle that sliced through my boot, through the sole of my boot, and a good ½ inch into my foot.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was pretty
And you're like, oh.
that was pretty
That's
epic
what
there
that-
because I wasn't feeling it at first, and then all of a sudden I started to feel some tinglies.
You
And
saw
then
it. And that
it
that
fell
changed the brain.
it fell out of
Mhm.
my boot, and then all of a sudden I was getting pretty sloshy in the boot, so I took it off and then realized, oh wow, there's a lake of blood in my boot.
That's why
I
that
wrap-
foot wet.
I had to wrap my foot with my shirt, and then I fucking stumbled my ass home. It's a pretty epic time. Pretty epic time in my life. Good learning experience.
I understand. I cut 2 of my fingers off with a hatchet one time.
Oof.
Chopping kindling. And I was like, I wonder. I hit, the wood. And I was like, did that hit me? And I took my gloves off, or my glove on that hand off, and I was missing a couple of ends of my fingers. And then I dumped them out in my hand, and I was like, huh, I'll be damned. Didn't really hurt. Went inside, washed my fingers off in the drain.
I'll find a new.
My ex-wife was there, and she was freaking the fuck out because when you pour water on something you're bleeding profusely from, it makes
Like
it look
more.
like it's 10 times worse than what it is. And I duct taped them back on because I didn't have medical insurance, so I put myself together, and then it started hurting bad, and I didn't have any Vicodin or any of that shit, so I sat down and
We had one right there. You gotta
drank a half a bottle of Jack. Pain went away. And then the next day it didn't hurt, it just itched.
It was healing back together.
Mm-hmm. And they're fine now. They're fine. You can't even tell I really cut them off or anything because I cut them both right at the knuckle. My left thumb and my left index finger, cut them off right at the knuckle. I put them
Damn.
back on straight too. She was
submitted
freaking
that.
out and crying and screaming and shit. I was like, give me my
Well, I
finger.
mean,
I'll
for
put that
for most
back.
people, it's a pretty traumatic thing to witness, you know?
You've been through Desert Storm and Desert Shield. I mean,
Nah, it's not really not really anything.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother level of mental
Jaw's seen worse.
strain.
Much worse. I was talking about that at the VA today, and we were talking about because I was talking about my headaches, you know, and I was like, you know, sometimes it's temporal and sometimes
Hey,
it's
John, did you
parietal and
turn?
sometimes it's occipital. And she's like, "How do you know all the parts of the skull?"
John, did you turn? Did you turn?
Yeah, I'm on the 8.
Oh, okay.
You're behind me. You're behind me. I see you. You didn't miss it.
I submitted a
So-
application on Truck Book.
Okay.
Website is not loading.
Hmm.
It says it can't respond to it.
Try a different browser.
I did. I tried Edge. I tried Firefox and Google Chrome. None of them.
Damn.
Well, you got somebody coming up on you.
Did you try the link I sent you?
Yeah. I also tried on my cell phone on my phone data, so still didn't load.
That's weird.
That is weird. Because I just brought it right up and
Weird.
This
Officer,
specific truck? Yeah, that's my Steam.
Officer Doofy.
Yeah.
is
like
there a
that.
specific truck?
Yeah. Do you guys use specific brand or is it just color codes?
KW.
Well, most of us run KWs.
Steve runs Freightliner and Volvos.
Yeah.
So does Ty.
Well, Steve runs a Pete too sometimes.
Yeah. And my girlfriend, she runs Freightliner.
But
See.
Flip flop.
most of us run KWs.
That's the fleet truck.
Yeah, that's the fleet truck. Because it'll pull anything. And it doesn't waste any time about it.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. I know I'm going 80 on I-8 right now.
That's why I'm going up the fucking tunnel that we came over before, doing 55 right now. I've got the engine and the transmission out of that truck. And it's international. I'm flying up this hill.
So, yeah, we like our KWs, but there's color codes on there too. There's it's all hex codes, so you need to.
Yeah.
Who's this coming on the front of me? So something
When,
out of company.
When one of us pulls over or something, we can give you the codes.
Yeah, I got the codes right here. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, that's right, Kenny. You got them written down, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, my truck's a darker blue than most everybody else's. And I still say it's the best looking truck in the fleet. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
Well, you're wrong.
I get compliments about that dark blue. They see people seem to like it.
I get compliments about our company colors all the time.
Yeah,
And
I
there's a
compliment.
few trucking companies have done something similar, different pattern, but something similar.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, copycat. Just see all these Ike's Army trucks going together at the same time, and then
Looks like a Hot Wheels convoy.
yeah, it looks like a Hot Wheels convoy. So I think that looks sexy. So
I just passed a W900 going up a hill. He's running an automatic. I asked him. He said he's running an auto.
Nah.
Hey, John, do me a favor. Slow it down to like 75 so I can catch up with you, brother.
All right. Done.
You might have somebody coming up behind you, though.
Yeah, I see.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. Down out of the Eisenhower, baby. Get her into 18th and let her glide. Put her in Georgia over. Coast down this bitch.
I gotta slow down to 70 so he can pass me and he can catch up. I was thinking that was you right behind me, but it didn't.
Nah.
There you go. Now you're catching me.
This is a lot of milk to be moving down this mountainside at 80 miles an hour. I got 61,000 on.
Ooh.
See that sun coming up,
I'm
baby.
going down this mountain in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Turn my brights off now.
Yes.
I leave my brights on all the goddamn time.
Eh.
I usually leave my markers on though. My marker lights I usually leave them on.
Oh, I do too. I leave my
Swap.
headlights on all the time. That
I'm
way I
gonna
don't
swap.
forget to turn them off.
I'm gonna swap back to my KW now after this round. One thing I like about this Lone Star, this day cab Lone Star, it's long wheelbase day cab. I like them stretched out day cabs, man.
That guy passed me so he could turn off. What a doofus.
I hate a little bit. Couldn't have just waited, guy.
Yeah.
I did that to a guy. I come up beside him, and I had to get off up ahead, so I just backed off. He goes, "What'd you back off for?" And I go, "Oh, I gotta get off up here. It would make no sense for me to pass you and then get off. I'd just look like a moron." He goes, "That's the most sensible thing anybody's ever done on here, I think." It's like,
And I
well,
just missed the turn because that was our turn, but we can go up here and fix it.
Alright.
that's Jug, Captain Improvise.
Yep.
Alright, if somebody wants to send those color codes when they have the opportunity, I'm
Let's find
customizing
a
my
new
truck.
route.
Heard that.
Go
We'll
straight
pull
on.
over here on the shoulder. Such a good wide shoulder. I won't let that guy get ahead of us so we don't catch him.
Finding a new route.
Probably will anyway, but
Thank you.
you can try.
Alright. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, the temptation to spend all my money on this.
Working break time.
I've got 78 million right now. I don't have to worry about spending my money. I've got enough of it. You want some? I give you about 8 million.
Alright. There we go. Guess
I just accepted your trucks books, so that's good. Don't forget to join the IKE'S Army Trucking on Truckers MP.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell them about that. We have a Truckers MP. Well, I forgot all about that, Jug.
That's why I'm here.
Ace in HD.
Yeah.
Alright, let me, you have a pen and paper, man. You could just write these codes down. It's for the hex. And I'll just show you how to put them in order. Alright.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, the first one I have is black, and it's 6 zeros. Alright.
Okay.
The next one is light, which is F59313. Hold on 1 minute. F5931E.
Echo.
Echo. There you go.
So F Foxtrot 5931 Echo.
Mhm.
Alright.
Dark orange is Echo 66 Bravo 25.
Alright.
And blue is 000 Bravo 3 times.
Alright. Blue is 000 BBB.
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
Big bouncing booty.
yeah, there you go.
Big bouncing booties.
Or booty.
I mean, they both work in this scenario.
Okay, so share your screen. on Discord real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna be running my ass off this week.
I am.
All right, here we go. All right, see.
Pick up to just...
Union.
Yep, Union. John, you watching this, right?
No, I'm taking a piss.
Oh, okay.
How are we going with you? TR?
Huh?
Oh,
TR.
all right. Okay, go to Hex.
Is that it? Right here?
Yeah, I can't see it. Okay, anybody else see that?
I'm driving. I can stop if you want me to.
Yeah, stop real quick. Are you on Hex?
Is this an order? Is this like an order from...
No, you have to put black. Okay, all right. Yeah, you have to put the lights in first, which is F5. Well, Foxtrot 5931 Echo.
Alright, which box is it?
This is the second one. Yeah, the second one. You gotta delete that and put in light.
Is it not letting you do
You
anything?
got a teenage shit.
No.
Oh, you got it.
Back out of the menu and come back into it. It should fix it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's finicky like that.
There you go. Nah, it's gotta be.
The blue one.
Yeah, the blue one. Yeah.
That's gotta be the blue.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Then the light orange and then the dark orange. Is my mic staying open? It shouldn't be.
No. It's saying it is, but
I know why. It's because there's wind going past it.
you
From
got
the
a
window.
fan on or something.
Yeah, I got a fan in the window and it's hit the back of my computer and going underneath my TV and going past my mic.
There it went.
Fix that.
That?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
That's pretty much all you have to do. You gotta do it to your trailers.
So,
Do the same thing on your trailers.
Yep.
Save those to your color palette.
Oh yeah, do that. Do that before you do anything else.
that.
Yeah, just that down arrow right there, yeah. Then click on your next square for the next color and just do it again. There you go. Boom. And anytime you want to use them, you just hit the little paintbrush there.
Oh. Alright.
And that dark orange will be your same for your company tag too.
Yeah.
And then on the
Oh.
wheels, we have, most of us have like black wheels and orange lug nuts.
Not me. I'm a
I do.
chromer. I like my chrome.
I've got some
And
chrome on
my
there.
fucking game just crashed. I all tapped out. Fuck.
You gotta tap in 3 characters, Kenny. You only type 2.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shit.
Alright, man. Hold on.
If you've got the wheel package, that is.
I might have it. I don't know.
Well, at least he's got the paint back. We don't have to deal with him just being in a basic ass blue truck. That's nice.
Good job.
slow and dying breed, rolling like Jesse James, modern day outlaw gang. Out here riding with me. Come on back and make some noise. We're the last of the cowboys.
Alright, you ready, Kenny?
Yeah.
I'm guessing no.
I said yeah. I'm ready.
He probably went to go see a man about a horse.
You can't hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you now. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. Well, welcome to Ike's Army.
Thank you. And then how do you guys do your tag? It's orange, right? Ike's
Yeah.
apostrophe Army.
Ike's Army Trucking. Yep.
Ike's Army Trucking. Ike apostrophe S.
Yeah, there goes the Paladin driver. Fuck him. Some guy named Red Mike.
Must be a new guy.
They're on a black W900.
Since you can't see the website, where we're leaving, we have company convoys on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 o'clock
6
Eastern.
Eastern? Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 my time.
And then Sundays at 2 p.m.
Okay.
Eastern.
Not sure if I'll make the weekdays, but Sunday I hopefully will. Make
Well, everybody's got to work, you know.
Oh yeah, I never make it on Sundays.
First round here.
Yup.
Nobody's
Boy.
gonna expect you to put in miles when you're busy. Nobody's gonna expect that of you.
Man, I used to play Arma 3 and I was a part of this platoon thing. They were so religious about people showing up to operations. It was insane. They literally called me on Discord like, where are you at? Why are you missing this right now? You need to be kicked out. I'm like, bro, I'm like 8 hours away from my house. Like, there's no way I'm gonna be there.
I was in a gaming community one time, and there was this guy that came over to Ike's Army. He had been away for about 3 months, and I was sitting in there, and he came in and was talking to me and stuff. And I'm, where you been? Oh, I've been, busy with work and this and that. And one of the leads, she was a real bitch. We called her dancing bullshit. She came in there and she's like, where have you been? And he's like, well, I've been working. And she's like, well, we haven't seen you for several months. And he was like, well, I'm a firefighter and I'm a paramedic. I've been putting out fires and saving people's lives. Pretty important, I think, huh? And she's like, well, you got to make up your mind. What do you want to do? You want to be here and do what you're supposed to do here? Or do you want to do your job? And he was like, what? Fuck you, woman.
What kind of question is that?
Yeah, I know. Like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Like, are you fucking stupid?
Yeah.
It's like choose life and responsibility versus a video
Like,
game.
who the fuck raised you?
Yeah, for real.
Choose becoming homeless or the video game. Like,
Yeah.
Who the fuck raised you? Whoever it was, they drug out in the street and beat with a bag of hammers so they're bleeding on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
My God.
Yeah, she said that, and he was like,
Fuck this.
she's like, well, I'm gonna kick you out. And he's like, whatever. I don't care. And just right after that, like a week later, I formed Ike's Army, and he came in. He was like, man, can I join you guys? Oh shit! Look to our left, man. 2 long toms sitting right there.
Alright. Oh, look at that shit. Nice.
Wait, what?
There's 2 long toms sitting in a field out here.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
203 millimeter howitzers.
Oh! Long
Yeah.
times. Gotcha. Alright.
Yeah.
We're so out of context. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
203 millimeter howitzers, the ones that have to be towed by like a freaking tank because they're so big.
Yeah. You think
Yeah.
I would know that considering I wanted to go into the field outside.
You would think. No, these weren't little 76 millimeters or 105s or 105s or anything. These are the 203 bastards sitting out
The
there.
ones they used to put on train cars?
Yeah.
You know, 30 to 50 miles away, they just hear the screaming sound. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Bam! Yeah.
Especially, you know, their favorite beer joint in downtown Baghdad is fucking missing.
Yeah. Except they don't have beer there unless you're in an American hotel.
Hey, safe travel, brother.
Well, maybe that's why they're so feisty. They ain't got enough beer.
Hey, safe
That's what we need. We need to start
Same to you there, buddy.
shoots on everybody.
Hey, Roscoe, you didn't see what I just did,
That's what
brother.
we need to do, Joe. Just start dropping beer on everybody with kegs and parachutes.
I can't say I did, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a big Roger. I appreciate it.
Apparently he did something stupid behind you.
Yeah.
Probably hit one of those long toms sitting out in the field.
Yeah.
That's what you call a showstopper right there. You hit one of those pretty good.
There was a guy's video on YouTube, this Canadian artilleryman, he's sleeping by this truck. He's sitting there, he's supposed to be sitting there on break, and he fell asleep. So they loaded the fucking thing full of a blank, and they fucking touched it up, pow, and the guy falls over. Can't fucking look up. That's great. I'll just send you the video, it's fucking hilarious.
I don't know if you can still get it or not, but on YouTube there used to be a video from the Syrian war where the Russians were dropping neutron bombs on them, and all you could hear the guys running around saying "Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar." You know? I had a friend over at the house, he's a Marine, and I was like, well, the Russians been dropping neutron bombs on Syria, and he's like, oh, they haven't either, you're full of shit. And I said, oh, really? So I turned the video on, and I said, so tell me what that is if it's not a neutron bomb. And he's like, oh, shit. I'm like, yeah, isn't that weird, huh? A low-yield nuclear weapon? Lucky.
I applied on checkers and
Okay. When I get off from here, pull over or get fuel or whatever, I'll accept that too. As the owner is the only one that can do that, but everything else I've got admins assigned that can do it if I'm not here.
So it's, the admins are Pharaoh, Steve, Ty, and you, right?
Yeah. Board of directors is me, Steve, Ty, Pharaoh, and Maud.
And Maud, right? Maud. I forgot about the missus. I don't know how I could forget about the missus.
Yeah, we better not forget about her, boy. She come on Discord right now.
Well, the reason I never see her on here. I never see her driving.
She was on last night.
She's not, and I told you why.
I know.
No.
I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying.
No, I know it. We can't afford that right now. But
She'll be on Discord though.
And you made your offer and stuff. I haven't ran that by her yet, so we'll see what she says. But right now she's wanting to play Ark because she hasn't played that for a long time.
What was my offer again? I done forgot.
You said you were gonna buy the game.
Oh yeah. Only thing you're talking about that is the controller.
No, I said I could probably get one of those from Z, and then both of you said, well, or you can get one from Walmart. They're like $20, and I was like, okay. We could do that at some point after the next paycheck.
Matter of fact, you could probably go to a game store and get an Xbox 360 controller.
Yeah.
Get one really cheap, like $10. Even probably less than that. Because nobody buys Xbox 360 shit anymore.
I bought an Xbox 360 a wired one at Walmart for $15.
And you get a refurbished one from eBay for like $6.
And then I went on Facebook about 4 months later and I found a steering wheel and pedals for $30.
Wow.
Which one?
It's old Logitech. It's like a G something.
G27?
No, it's older than that. It's like 2012, 2010. It's for the PS3.
I've got a G29.
Yeah, me too.
I got a Thrustmaster TMX. I'm the oddball out here. Everybody's got Logitechs except for me. I'm the
No,
only one.
Steve doesn't have Logitech.
What has he got? Thrustmaster?
I think so.
Oh my gosh. Well, I can't have this Thrustmaster anymore. I gotta go get Logitech now.
Damn, really, man?
Can't do anything Steve's doing.
Yeah, right. It was just a coincidence. Me and John got the same steering wheel.
Yeah.
Logitech G29s are the majority of steering wheels that are sold now.
Yeah, man. It's got easy handles, man. For real.
I just wish I had gotten the full leather wheel instead of this half plastic racing wheel.
Yeah, mine's leather.
Yeah, full leather.
Not full leather. I gotta measure it to see what the diameter is to see if I can get a wheel covered.
I like me some leather.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that
highway
might do it.
miles is 80, right?
Yep.
Or race miles.
81.
81. If you set your cruise tolerance and everything to 0 and 1, you can actually set your cruise up and get a transmission with a retarder in it, and you can just hit 80 and never go over. You can just go 80 everywhere.
Smooth sailing all the way through.
Yep.
That's the trick that we use.
Huh? Am I sailing all the way through?
Yeah. Aren't we?
We're going 10 to 5.
10 to 5, yeah. We're not slowing down because we're going through Los Angeles a little bit, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Woo! I got it. Oh good.
Hey, Dan, where you at, man?
Over here.
That narrows it down.
I am.
You're going to like Elko or some shit.
Yeah, I'm going to Elko. I'm going through Salina right now. I just turned down to 15 north.
Oh, okay.
He's doing medium haul.
Oh,
Miles. It's the only way I can stay awake when I'm tired.
right.
And I can manage thousands. If I do an 1800, those last 200 miles, I just can't. It's a struggle.
I mean, it's good when you have somebody riding with you, though.
Now, see these windmills over here on the left?
Yeah.
Alright, in real life, those windmills are there, but instead of them being like 20 of them, there's like 2,000 of the motherfuckers. All up and down these mountains in real life.
Damn.
They're on both sides of the road.
So much
Canada got it right now or California?
California.
So much cancer over here.
Yeah, windmills do cause cancer. That sound makes cancer.
My girlfriend used to live next to one of those fucking things.
I'd rather live next to a windmill than my neighbors. I'll get that one.
I'd rather not. There's a fucking lightning bolt attracted right there.
It's alright. As long as you're standing on the ground, you're cute.
Better than living next to a nuclear power plant.
In
That's
Chernobyl.
That's a toxicity.
The worst thing about nuclear power is you have no place to store away.
Oh yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
so-
Instead of a mountain in Arizona somewhere.
Well, they started that project, but they ain't never finished it.
didn't have that one either?
Nah.
We got plenty of fucking distance. We got plenty of fucking area out there in the middle of the goddamn desert.
Oh, yeah.
Short term, yeah, but eventually, once you have so much waste, you're not gonna have anywhere to put it, and then you're fucked.
Fuck, we can launch it into outer space.
There's a problem with that. They talked about that years ago, back in
Send it into the sun.
the 90s. They talked about doing that. However, if the rocket fails and the damn thing blows up, because they do sometimes, guess what? Nuclear fallout.
Yeah,
Over
that'd be a
wherever it blows
shame.
up.
We just gotta make sure that doesn't happen.
Or make sure, we launch it and the trajectory is over like Iraq or somewhere where we don't really care about. Just, oh shit, wow. You guys are fun.
If they wipe out, we can send a bunch of, if they get wiped out, we can send over a bunch of guys in suits to collect the fucking oil.
Mm-hmm.
Plant our flag and say, this is ours, bitch. And ain't nobody gonna argue because it's all contaminated.
Looking for a VTC? Check us out, BSC, always hiring.
Now there's an idea, nuclear infused oil.
No thanks, got my own.
Yeah, I wonder how that'll burn.
It's actually a pretty interesting concept.
Good run, my friend.
Kinda stuck on the Hellfire crew, can't join you, sorry.
Of course, most of our nuclear waste buildup now has been from all the missiles we keep repairing and keeping updated and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, rods last a lot longer now than they used to.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying all of our buildup has been from switching from the old shit to the new shit.
Hey, John, hold up real quick.
Okay.
Est-ce que ça va?
You want me to stop?
Yeah.
Ouais, je tournais à rien, mais tout est là. Ok. Me demandais, là.
How do you guys feel about electric cars?
Fine.
Oh man. They're trying to implement
Alright, go
that
ahead.
in California by, what was it, 2031 too?
Is that where you live, California?
Yeah.
I feel your pain, I'm in New York State.
You can go, John.
I think it's bad.
We're rated
There you
worse,
go.
worse
Yeah.
than you guys.
Really?
New York State is rated dead last on the Freedom Index, which takes into account every economic thing that there is, every law and everything. New York's been dead last since 2000.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. Last year, Melissa and I went down with Raheem and Diane to Newport Bridge to go out to some of the bars and go eat and shit like that. And we parked in a public parking area, lot, and parked the car, got out, and was walking to the sidewalk, and I was like, oh damn, look at that, electric fueling stations in the parking lot in the city, and I was like, that's freaking cool.
It's pretty neat.
We have one at our Walmart.
Well, they're everywhere down here.
If you go to our Walmart and look at those fueling stations, there's just F-250s and shit parked there because nobody has fucking car. Nobody has a bunch of cars out here. I'm like, that's a total waste of fucking money. They don't even use them.
Yeah,
I feel like it's just
got a lot of them.
more preparedness for future infrastructure.
Yeah, we've got a lot of them down here.
I mean, here every major retail store has charging ports in their parking lot. Target has like 20 or 30 stalls that are just chargers.
The gas stations here do, and all kinds of different places. But I was impressed to see them on city property. I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
City's taking this shit serious.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
just taking some of the profit from it as well.
So
That's it.
my cat is laying on my right foot. So now I'm driving with my left foot, sitting sideways in my chair, trying to drive. Where's the fucking brake though? That's the clutch. There's the brake.
There's the brake.
Well, I just needed my J come on. So I was going on a turn. I am legit driving sideways at the moment.
I did not know that.
Scooter, could you not sit on my right foot? I need
Alright, well,
that
I just
foot.
got race smiles again, so that's good to know, man. Thanks for the tip.
Foot. I need that foot. Can I have my foot? Please? Thank you. I love you, but you're in my... It's times like this when you're... I know you want to go out... when I stop, I'll let you out of the fucking room. My door's shut. That kid's 12. She wants 12. She's got to wait.
Harley's just laying in the floor chewing the prime rib bone that I gave him last night.
I hear the squeaking.
Yeah, now he's playing with that. And Kenny says to me today, "Man, you got a bird?" I'm like, "No, I don't have a damn bird." It's Harley.
Well, that's where that story came from.
Yeah, it's
What
Harley.
did you have?
Squeaky toy.
About the same thing.
100-pound German Shepherd laying on the floor playing with a little squeaky toy. But it's made by Kong, so he can't tear it up. There's several Kong things he has torn up, but he hasn't torn up one of these yet. Yet, being the key word.
I'll let you out when I stop. We only got 180 miles away.
SpongeBob SquareCock.
You cannot put a square peg into a round hole. Well, it depends on the size of the round hole, doesn't it?
Well, I would say sponges, you know, if he's got square, you know, he's square and his cock's square, then the females will have a square hole. You know.
But who says that he's not crossbreeding?
Might be more fun for her, extra pleasure. You ever read those condom machines in some bars and stuff, and they're like, rib for her extra pleasure. Like, yeah, lovely.
Yeah, and your extra uncomfortability.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad I'm married. I'm dealing with that shit.
I don't deal with that shit to begin with. And then if you're young and you don't have any money to buy condoms, you take a sandwich bag and a fucking rubber band. Does the same thing. Not as comfortable, but does the same thing. Get the job done.
This will get you cock ring out. Hold on better than a rubber band will. Because they make those ones that are, I guess they're made out of vinyl or something, but they're stretchy.
Yeah, no thanks. No thanks, I'll pass. Piercings and me don't get along well. They don't do anything for me.
Not me either, but I've had them.
I don't mind like a little right there, a little nose ring there. Well, you've got like 4 in your lip, 3 in
Well, I'm not talking about.
Yeah, but shells in your ears.
No. I'm not talking about a Prince Albert. I'm talking about a cock ring. The thing that slides over your cock.
Jesus Christ.
Now, Prince Albert, you know, where they got to put this thing down the hole of your dick and then drill a hole in the top of your dick and put a little ornament in there. No, we ain't doing that.
Oh, man, I'm live, man. Hold on, let me mute this thing.
I'll shut up. Go ahead. And I'm live.
Thanks, Scooter. I need you to do that. Cat just unhooked my fucking headset and doing 80 down the highway. Where's the other half of this cord? Yeah, I'm gonna kick you in the head, Cat. You don't move. You and I are about to have some fucking problems. You understand me?
Cat killer.
Throw you in the lake once, I will not hesitate to throw you in the water again.
You know, if you swing them around over the top of your head by the tail, it doesn't really hurt them. They'll bitch a lot, but it sounds kind of fun too, because it's
Or one day,
Baxter.
keep her inside because she had to put some fleece shit on her, and cause she'd go outside and roll around the fucking sand, going sand fleas on her and shit.
Mm-hmm.
When she'd come in the house and scratch it, she'd make herself bleed. We about had enough of it. So one day I said, "I've had enough of you, Cat." And I just picked her up, walked over to the lake, and chucked her in it. About 4 foot out in the water. Splash hole.
Cats can't swim. They don't like to. For the
That's
most
why I
part.
did it, because I've seen her swim. I know she got wet that day. She didn't
You ever
like
see
it.
that? You ever see that YouTube video of that jaguar in South America that is walking along the shore? He walks down through there for a little while, and then the cameraman starts looking. These caiman alligators are out there laying on a little sandbar, and all of a sudden you see the jaguar's head just poking out of the water, coming up behind him, and he just bails right out of the water, grabs one of the alligators right by the back of the head, and then drags his ass off back in the water again. It's like, damn, that's a badass cat. Killing and eating alligators in their own territory, you know.
The balls.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what I just tell you? I just told you to wait 5 minutes. Look at that water coming closer to me. I swear to you. I know you want to go out. Just wait. Now don't back talk me. Look right at me. No. No. I said no, goddammit. She has this obsession with the bathroom. She has a water dish she drinks out of. You go in the bathroom, put a full sink of water in the sink, and she'll drink it. She'll sit there for 10 minutes drinking water straight. No break.
Put some bleach in there. She won't do that only once.
I put soap in there one day. She started getting hiccups. She started hiccuping bubbles. We got some of that non-toxic soap stuff because with her, you can't risk her eating it and getting sick.
Yeah.
This is like a non-toxic, all-natural soap. She started hiccuping bubbles. It was fucking hilarious. Her poop smelled nice for about a week.
Not bad.
This cat's been through a lot. She's my first owner. The first owner was my grandfather. He died. It was my dad, and then he died. One year after each other, back to back, bam, bam. And then when she was a kitten, she got crushed in a garbage truck or something. The whole family did, but she made it out. And she had all sorts of intestinal digestive problems. She couldn't control her stools or nothing. She'd just go wherever because she couldn't control it. And that had to heal on its own, which it did. And they took her in. And now she's mine. Yeah, she's had a hard life. But she's doing better now. Used to be an outdoor cat, so being inside, I'm sure, it's bothering the hell out of her. But living in town, I can't let her out because she doesn't have ID or nothing like that. And I don't know what her shots are, if they're up to date, if she has any at all. So I can't let her out because somebody might scoop her up, and I don't want that.
Right.
If we were out in the, back in the boonies like where I used to live, where I used to live.
Well, I guess that stupid convoy's over because there was 1,000 people on when I came on, and now there's 670.
Probably. Well, it doesn't help that it's fucking midnight too. A lot of people gotta work. That convoy should have took them more than an hour to do, to be honest. They're not going that far.
No, I know it. Yeah, we had a kid in here. I threw his ass out because he was acting like a little idiot, but he was like, I want to do something, I want to do something, I want to do something. Well, first you want to be an admin, and I was like, you don't get to be admin just right off the bat.
You gotta earn your stripes. Even I gotta earn my stripes.
He's like, yeah, but I want to be an admin, and I'm like, well, people in hell want ice water, kid. There's nothing I can do about it. The people in here that are admins have been in here for years. You've been in here for 2 days. You can't be an admin.
Damn.
So I said, he goes, I don't want to be in charge of something. I said, well, be in charge of setting up a convoy. He said, where do I set it up from? I said, Roswell to Bellingham. Okay. So then he announces it, and he says, yeah, set up a convoy from Las Vegas to Albuquerque. And I'm like, did you not fucking listen to a damn thing I said? By the time the first truck gets to Albuquerque, the last one's gonna be leaving Las Vegas. What the hell are you thinking? It's not a convoy. He's like, well, I figured we'd do that to try it out. And I'm like, why would you start in Vegas? I don't even go to Vegas. I even hate going by Vegas. That's where all the children sit.
Pretty much. All the children and the assholes.
Yeah. You go by Vegas and all you hear is, well, someday I'll be a real boy and blah, 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 blah. And I was playing Hello Kitty Adventure Island and now I'm playing this and blah, blah, blah. Like, God damn it. Damn.
It's fucking... Oh.
I'm 50 years old and I don't have any kids and I don't want any kids and I don't want to be around a bunch of kids. Starting Vegas.
Like, fuck that shit.
Yeah. I don't have any tolerance for that bullshit. That bullshit on meter broke years ago. It was bad enough when I taught high school. The juniors and seniors weren't too bad, but those freshmen, they're still children, you know? Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Nothing. Give me the phone. You're not supposed to have a phone. What phone? What's in your right hand? Nothing. Okay, what's in your left hand? And then he switch it out. Nothing. And I'm like, give me the damn phone. I'm not playing games with you all damn day. I got a class to teach.
Damn right.
He gives me the phone, and then I start looking through his phone, and he's like, you can't do that. And I'm like, you can't have a phone in class either. Well, oh look, you've been texting your girlfriend, another freshman. She's in Miss Smith's class right now. Guess I'm gonna have to talk to Miss Smith over break, because that means she's got her phone on her, and you just got her in trouble. She's gonna be real happy with you after school.
Got you somehow.
I.e. don't fuck around in my class.
Yeah, John, don't play that shit.
No. No, when I subbed one time for a friend of mine. It was funny because he taught music, and you know, of course, I was in band and stuff, and he was like, "Can you sub my class for me for a period? I've got doctor's appointment." I said, "Yeah, sure, Mark, I can do that." So I walked in there, and those kids were just little angels. It was like a 7th grade or something like that. All of them were little angels except this one kid, and he poked the girl in front of him with a pencil, and I said, "Hey, cut the shit!" And he looked at me, and I said, "I saw what you did." And he put the pencil away and just sat there. The rest of them were little angels the whole time, and I saw him at the Elks Lodge later, and he said, "How are my kids?" And I said, "Fine, they're all little angels, except this one, you know." I told him his name, and he's like, "Yeah, he's a little startup, but all the rest of them were fine. They didn't get out of control or nothing." I said, "No." He said, "Yeah, they think sometimes when they get a substitute that they're gonna run wild, and I'm not gonna hear about it." And I said, "Well, they were all really good. One of the best classes I've subbed." And he said, "Yeah, I kind of messed them up on that." I said, "Well, why? What'd you do?" He said, "Well, I told him, okay, tomorrow you're gonna have a substitute. His name's Mr. Odd. Do not cross him. He's 6'5". He's a really big guy, and he was an MP. So,
Yeah.
he knows Aikido and Taekwondo and all kinds of stuff. Do not cross him because he will jerk your butt loose. And I said, "Is that really what you said to him?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "You scared the shit out of those kids." I'm like, no wonder they were all little angels. Those kids didn't say shit. Scared the hell out of them.
How much fuel I got in this truck? Not enough. I've only got 73 miles of fuel. I should probably fuel up before I leave these Turnpike Reapers. Oh, scooter. Yeah. Oh, you got the door open. Hell, you don't need me.
881 to 697. I got enough fuel to get to Port Angeles.
Roscoe, what's your Twitch? You said you were streaming, right? Are you streaming on Twitch?
Yeah, man.
What's your Twitch?
Shit.
Had to ask, didn't I?
Damn sure did, didn't you?
Roscoe
29 underscore 80.
Gotcha. Let me, let's see. How'd you use Roscoe.
1,200 miles to go.
One viewer.
Yeah.
Myself.
He likes to watch himself in the mirror.
Yeah, I only do this because just in case, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody does something stupid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a follow.
Thanks, brother.
Yay!
Thank you, buddy.
Y'all do the same for me if I was streaming. If I ever posted my links, my chat would say.
Alright.
Alright. Now for my next trick. Getting these Turnpike Reapers out of the garage in Lamar. It shouldn't be all too that bad. Very few people I find can actually run these things effectively without wrecking them or hitting walls and shit. Like they just wanna go, and they can't just go with Turnpike. You've gotta plan your turns and swings, you know. Of course, Turnpikes are only meant for literally running on the Turnpike. They're not meant for running small roads, so.
Nope.
The fact that we even have these available is actually incorrect.
Yeah.
I think we need a public spawn point. Like a big, like concrete lot like you'd normally find for compounds for trailers and shit. So you can select your public spawn point for your trailers and you can spawn them. That's what we need. That's what we really need for the Turnpike to be effective. Otherwise, it's
Yeah.
I like to run these things coast to coast. I don't think that's a thing we can do.
You do doubles.
You can do
Coast to
double
coast.
puffs, but you can't do Turnpike doubles.
No, you can do double puffs.
Yeah, well, that's pussy shit.
No, but
It's in our ass.
quicker.
I'm all about the money, man.
Yeah, I don't care about the money.
Practice for real life. I'm all about the money.
I wish I made $10,000 for driving 200 miles.
I wish I had $270 million like I do in the game.
Yeah.
You'd own a whole fucking fleet knowing you.
I would.
X-Army would be an actual thing.
Mm-hmm.
W900s for days, and maybe a couple W990s.
I'll drive for you.
And a couple of Freightliners for people I'm pissed off at.
I just think I'm in a 345 Mac. That's what I used to do with my dad.
And do they have automatic KWs in real life?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Automatic is an option you get on every truck.
Hell yeah.
Who the fuck would want to do that shit?
Well, the big fleets are going to those. Cheaper.
That's why I like to go drive for the Prime Mother, because they're a big fleet and they don't want to switch. They're going to stay manual. They can't. They've only got 4 automatics in their entire fleet of like 500 trucks.
Oh, we had one on the side here, but he disappeared right in front of me, so I think it was an admin. It looked like a car.
Maybe he's jumping around, seeing where people are.
You know, one of them I saw yesterday was, I met him coming out of Bellingham, and he was going towards Bellingham, and then by the time I got down to Seattle, Tacoma, he was in Seattle, Tacoma. Last time I saw him, he was going north towards Bellingham. He didn't pass me. So, and I was running 80, so he warped to Seattle, Tacoma, and was over there sitting in a truck stop. So
anybody want some bubble wrap? I got used package at 54,000 pounds on 2 trailers.
Now we got one down here on the side, almost in the road.
How are you doing over there, Ace?
I'm pretty good, just chilling. Taking all these twisties, man. I'm focused.
All quiet and shit.
Fucking hammering down on. I see. My thing is, I love this game for the pure fact that I have a steering wheel now, and I have it set up to where I feel everything on the wheel. So it's like real life for me. All right.
Yeah, that's the way I've got mine set up too. I feel every little.
So I can feel when I'm
Hey,
starting
Miles,
to flip.
Hey there, buddy.
You're starting to fall asleep and take that rumble fish going out, wake your ass up.
I've done that a few times.
Fucking wheel goes berserk.
I see. I've done that in the middle of a fucking 2-lane tunnel.
Same for your body, Steve.
Pleasant.
I've got mine tuned. Where if I'm starting to tip, that's when it'll start going nuts. Or I'm hitting bumps. It's the only time it goes nuts. Going down over bumps normally on the road doesn't do anything.
Mine does.
Basically, I have mine set up to where if I'm wrecking or going off road, that's the only time I want you to vibrate.
Nah, I can feel little bumps in the road joins and all that stuff, like Stockton. Go through there and it's like, I can feel it in the wheel.
It's
that
honestly.
That is a nasty one too.
I wish they made. I wish they made California more realistic.
Well, they're redoing it, so.
I know, but there's a lot of highways that aren't even there.
There's a lot of towns that aren't even there.
I know.
Monterey's not on there. Salinas
that's crazy
there.
to me.
Salinas isn't there, and that's a big
somehow,
reefer area because they grow a lot of shit there.
They give you Truckee.
Yeah.
Like, nobody even goes to Truckee.
Yeah, no.
It's my favorite little town in California.
I don't know. Probably mine's Monterey. I like Monterey.
Monterey is cool, but it smells like dead fish all the time.
Well, yeah, because all the damn sea lions.
Yeah. I love working out there. It's great. It's always cold, and I love that.
Move to Montana.
I'm good off the snow and everything else out there. I kind of want to move to Texas, not gonna lie. I was looking at Tennessee too.
Yeah, I'm looking at. I got Tennessee, Oklahoma, Montana, South Carolina, Alabama.
There's only 2 states I would live in: Texas or Florida.
I don't know about Florida, but Texas is a big up for me.
I've lived in both. I live in Florida now.
I love the people in Texas.
There's no state income tax in either state. And you can carry a gun.
Same in Montana, but you gotta do it cold.
Yeah, I don't have that in Texas. unless you're in West Texas in the wintertime or something.
No, East Texas.
I've seen it snow in West Texas.
Right now, I'm leaning towards northern Alabama. Northern Alabama, western South Carolina. I'm leaning at the moment. Oh, I heard North Carolina too bad. That might just be another statistic, because most New Yorkers, they either go to Florida or they come halfway back and stay in Carolina. Those are the two migrated two states out of New York. And we've lost a lot of people this year. Over 500,000 people have left New York City at just the time of the pandemic. Normally we're at about 110, 150,000 a year.
That's not allowed here. No yawning in the mic.
Oh, yawning, yeah. Steve texted me the other day, the bastard. He goes, it's not allowed. And I'm like, I can't yawn? He goes, nope. And then he yawns. I'm like, you fucking bastard. Here's a guy named Dope Boy. There's people like that. I don't even try to remember those names. Dope Boy 420. Yeah. No. Besides that, he's lagging like a bastard.
Hey man,
Spent too much money on weed. He can't pay his internet.
I'm like driving and shit.
I'm okay with people smoking weed. I just hate stoners that just do it all the fucking time. They like just fried constantly. Gecko. Some people can function like that, and then there's people that can't.
Well,
I smoke pot maybe once a week or something. Not very often. But I'm usually not on here.
Of course, my only impression of hardcore stoners has been the ones that I've known, and they were all fucking airheads all the time. Like, what? Oh. Like, fucking dude.
Well, you know my cousin that I don't talk to, he's hardcore. Yeah, just like one time we were gonna go out to a lake and have fun at the lake and smoke some pot while we were out there, and we got tired, and I was like, I think we'll just go back home. Why don't we just light up right here? And I'm like, dude. And we were in Illinois at the time, and it was illegal at the time. And he's like, why don't we just light up right here? I'm like, dude, there's a cop right in front of us. Oh yeah. It would probably be a bad idea then, huh? And I'm like, yeah, you think?
I smoke pot, but I don't act like that.
Yeah.
I'm one of those functional ones. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like your entire life like it is for stoners.
Yeah.
Like, you could go without if you really had to. Some of these guys can't.
Nah.
What the fuck is this? This is the most interesting intersection I've ever seen.
The diamond intersections? Yeah,
Is it the one where you go on the left side of the road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The diamond intersection, I hate that
fuck
shit.
is that?
I know. I know, it's weird.
Supposed to help traffic flow.
I call bullshit on that.
But it doesn't. It doesn't help. Just because it's always
Like, why the hell am I going over here? I'm on the wrong side.
This is not Europe. I'm not playing ETS.
I went flying through one of those intersections, wasn't expecting it to do that, and I took a truck head on to one day. You're supposed to be on the other side. I'm like, says who? This is the right way I'm supposed to do this. I'm not an English.
Supposed to be on the right side of the road. What the hell?
Dude, watch that how these work out here, and I'm like, well, whoever designed them, I'll be fucking shot.
It is a fucked up design. I went through one of them the other day.
Tie-dye t-shirt until he suffocated.
I went through one of them the other day. I was like, Jesus. Whoever designed this needs a chain and a concrete block, and I can take them out deep sea fishing out here.
Not a large fan of roundabouts either.
I don't mind roundabouts.
I don't mind those.
They're not my preferred thing. I have an intersection, but they're supposed to be for traffic flow.
They do that well, traffic flow.
Until there's a line of semi-trucks, then it blocks it a little bit. kind of
It's not really even too bad. Not in England.
I don't think he's
I
talking about England, Doug.
I know, but England has a lot more roundabouts than we ever thought about.
We have clover leaves. That's our.
They've got roundabouts, and they've got double roundabouts, and they've got mini roundabouts, and they've got mini double roundabouts, and mini triple roundabouts. You know, they've got a lot of fucking roundabouts. I lived there for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years before I ever saw a stop sign. They're rare. Stop signs are rare. It's almost always a roundabout.
Bandit?
Our thing on here is clover leaves.
Yeah.
That's our thing. Clover leaves. Every interstate you go on, there's always one major clover leaf somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And they fucking suck. Because there's some that actually look like clover leaves, and then there's other clover leaves that don't look like clover leaves at all. It's like, this spaghetti noodle going all over the fucking place. It's like, who designed this? Road.
Albuquerque.
Because clover leaves really only work effectively when the roads are exactly north, south, east, west.
Not
Everywhere.
necessarily.
I mean, that's when they're most effective. Put that way. And I've seen some of them clover leaves that are just. You look at them on the map, and it's like, this ain't even close to a clover leaf. This is just a gob of shit. This is. Like, who the fuck designed this? And why?
What were they smoking?
I want some of that shit.
Yeah.
Or looking at the way they designed this, maybe I don't.
I know what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna be really creative with this highway.
Now we're gonna put this ramp over this ramp, and this ramp's gonna be with this ramp, and we're gonna have an exit on top of an exit. We have 2 exits on one ramp to cover people. It's like, what? Who's designed this? Holy shit.
There's a place on I-57 right before I-57 dead ends on the I-55 in southern Illinois, and you're going down through there, and you see an overpass, right?
Right.
But there's no road on it. There's no road leading to the overpass, and there's no exit or entrance for the overpass. It's like,
where the fuck does this overpass go?
they built an overpass for something and then they never connect it. Just left it there.
Like they built it and they're like, wait a minute, we've already got one of these. Oh.
Yeah, oh shit. Well, we'll just leave it here. So there's an overpass.
Now. We've already poured the concrete.
There's an overpass that you can't even get on. Both ends of it go into the woods. There's no road there. Like, what the hell were you guys smoking when you built this sucker?
Hey, when the communists attack, they're gonna put guys up there with machine guns.
Yeah.
Drop them in by helicopter, blow each end off and drop them in by helicopter, leave them up there.
Do what the kids do, just take a couple of bricks and concrete blocks and throw them off the overpass.
Safe travels, guys.
Sounds like fun.
Take a mannequin and just chuck it off and see what people do.
Same to you, there, buddy.
I have no idea where the fuck I am.
We're here in Salem.
I have no idea where
You should have to get off here somewhere, Kenny.
Yeah, I'm getting off right now, buddy.
Okay. Just making sure you're not following me and doing a dance.
Nah, buddy.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
No, I have a wife for that, but thank you anyways for the
Go fuck
sentiment.
her then.
I might. She doesn't feel good today, so probably gonna leave it today or
She's got a headache. Just tell her she'll be right at the other end.
No, she's been nauseated today, so.
Well,
No.
that's
no,
got
no.
nothing to do with what you're gonna do.
It is if I'm facing her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Some extra lubrication
That's why you
right
put her on
there.
the edge of the bed, you put her in the doggy style, you put a butt on the edge of the bed and call it good.
Ew.
That's getting too advanced there.
Yeah, buddy.
Fairways.
I'm sure there are. You know.
Yeah.
This is why I'm considered an asshole.
Oh man.
It's shit like that I say that kept me out of the really good schools.
That's the kind of stuff you think about when you're home alone and the power goes out.
I do that shit with the power on. What are you talking about? I do that shit in public. What are you talking about?
I do that every once in a while. I'll say something and shock the shit.